I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on their face shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
What up, Nine?
Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Trapaholics Mixtapes.
As the 9% and word would say, make a better you, a better us.
Give them what they ask for.
Who do you think you are? I'm the word. Boy, I'm the one who put in the work.
When I move, it's in a quick rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We about to get into it. But before we do that, let me get into the chat. Man, Atmosphere, what it do with the business is, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Bud Files, what up, fam? Anita's in the building. What it do with the business is? My bad, man. I can't. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? We got Anita, my boy Atmosphere. Edward, what it do with the business is, fam? Hey, man, I don't even know how many days I've been off this thing. We still got I'm still on that, man. I had the flu, bro. And it kicked my butt. I ain't never had no flu like that. That joke put me down for like 3 days, bro. I was just asleep for 3 days. It was like my body just shut down. I couldn't do nothing. Today was the first day I really ate a meal. I couldn't eat. I was messed up, bro. But I got right. You know, shout out to my wife, man. Shout out to her job, bro. You know, my wife worked at the hospital, and I had to go into the hospital for a day. And when they seen me, they was like, they gave my wife the week off just to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? They made sure because I don't live close to my family, right? We kind of all spread out. So, and then having the flu, you know, everybody in the house got it. I had it the worst though. So it's like, ain't no point nobody else coming in here getting it. So they, shout out to my wife's job. You know, and plus they didn't want her to bring that shit in there too. So they gave her a week off. But yeah, we good now, man. We good. I can eat. I'm still not really eating nothing, man. But I'm back, bro. I'm back. Bounce back like a rubber band. I was getting short of breath. Nate the Great, what up, though, bro? Yeah, I feel better, man. I appreciate that, man. I feel better, bro. Man, I was getting short of breath. I couldn't even talk. You know, it wasn't like scary or nothing, but it was just I ain't never been that sick from no like flu or anything like that. My wife was all freaked out, but I'm like, I'm always good, bro. I didn't, you know, been to that point of no return and came back, and I wasn't that sick, but I wasn't messed up like that. But yeah, I just needed some rest. My body needed some rest. Like I said, it was a good thing too. You know, always say anything negative has a positive effect to it. It's like I fast, man. I can't even like meat tastes different to me. Like I was trying to eat some chicken. I don't even want to eat chicken no more. So it was all these other things I wanted to do, and it kind of pushed me towards that, you know, route. You know, going vegan. Well, I'll probably go eat salmon, but I don't think I can't even like meat don't taste right, and that's just now. But anyway, man, last time I was on here, we was talking about that ice shooting. Ain't nothing new come out, but just like I said, you know, hearing people talk about it is weird to me, man. It's so weird. And beyond that happening, there's been a lot of stuff happening in the world. You know, as far as like social media, YouTube, that Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb thing, people going crazy about that. All this shit is the same story, just different actors in it. From the police shootings, you know, the riots, all that shit. I mean, this is shit that we've seen done over and over again. Now you got the new Black Panther Party coming out. From the stories I've seen, they protecting the people rioting from ICE. I'm like, bro, y'all doing the wrong thing. Like, I'm straight on that shit, bro. Fuck all that rioting, protecting rioters and shit like that. Nah, it's shit in the community you need to hold down. You know, so I mean, the thing. Shout out to Rachel, man. I was watching her clips this morning. Was it this morning or just not too long ago? Well, she was talking about the tendernism guy, the old black man who, you know, went viral for the tendernism, and then they found out it wasn't not only wasn't his restaurant, but you know, the owner copyrighted it. You know, I mean, what you expect, bro? The people get this shit stole every day, B. And when you come up with something, bro, you got to protect it. Just like the 9, bro. I came up, all the stuff I came up with the 9 Trust, please believe me, I already got all this shit, you know, protected from a better use, a better us. Go ahead and use it if you want. I'm going to get paid, bro. But when you create something, and we've been saying that, man, when you make something and create something, bro, you got to be willing to protect it. You got to be not only willing, you got to be ready to protect it. Because once somebody hear a good idea and they see you don't know the proper protocol, oh, they go snatch it up. And that's just the way of the world. Is it right? Is it wrong? None of that matters, bro. It don't matter if it's right or wrong. It's what's going to get done. Chris, what it do, my bro? What it do with the business is, man? I hope everything good. Realist, my ninja, man. Bro, man, I seen the clip of Ness. I don't know if it was just a 1-bar thing, like each of them had one round, but Ness, I'm like, nah, bro, that wasn't it, bro. She kind of lit your ass up, bro. I just seen Ness's verse against her today. I'm looking like, nah, Ness, bro, you should have came way harder than that. But yeah, man, it's just, but my 33 brother had asked me something on his show. He was like, man, what you think about this Anton Daniels? I wasn't going to talk about it. I seen Sis Mo Perspective, you know, AKA Logical Thinker. She had put up a post and was like, you know, her timeline flooded. Mine is too, you know, especially when you're a content creator, you know, everybody talking about it, bro. But I mean, this ain't nothing new. It's two people who don't need to be talking to each other. And then something happened. Wasn't nobody go bust a grape in there, bro. Wasn't nobody go do nothing. Because if they was going to get down, it would have happened. But, you know, my 33 brother was asking me, like, Didi. What it do with the business is, Didi? Well, my brother was like, you know, your boy representing Detroit. And, you know, I joke about Anton, man. But to keep it real, bro, I would never say he don't represent Detroit. He just don't represent the street aspect of Detroit. Like I can't say I represent Detroit because Detroit is like that's the beautiful thing about Detroit, man. Detroit is so beautiful. So many different types of people. You got hustlers, and even in a group of hustlers, there's different ways people hustle. I came from the street hustling, and I took it from the street and start hustling in the business world. Now Anton, that's what he do. He hustle in the business world. I don't think he was ever in the street. Hold on one second, man. Hayati. Yeah. So, Anton Hustle, he more of a like I got friends like Anton, you know what I'm saying? And they don't get with the street politics because they making money, bro. They making money. So they walk different, they talk different, but if they come down to it, they know people, bro. So they'd rather pay somebody to do the dirty shit versus them doing it. So that's like when he be talking reckless kind of, I'd be like, bro, you ain't about that. You can always tell with people about that. There ain't no, bro, look, people who get down ain't gonna talk about it. They just don't. Not the people I've been around. When you go get, that's like setting yourself up for failure. Like if I want to put hands on you and shit and want to get away with it, that's the whole point of doing things is to get away with it. I can't talk about it. So when these people, well, let's go outside where he wasn't gonna do nothing, bro. If they went outside, Anton had bodyguards, bro. Them bodyguards probably would have jumped on Corey. they ain't gonna let nobody fuck up their bag, bro. I tell you that much. They ain't gonna let nobody fuck up the bag. Man, Tech Soul, what up, though? So who was right, who was wrong, man? I mean, it's all about perspective. Because I mean, they, Anton said you SD, you S black people D. And people was like, oh, he shouldn't have said that. You can't say, yeah, but Corey said, told that man he kissed white man ass, bro. Like, you ain't about to sit here and tell me I kissed no white man ass, bro. I mean, and Anton even said, I'm giving you the same energy. Like, people do stuff, and then when people one up them, then they feel some type of way. Like, bro, you brought it there. You took it there, bro. But you could tell it was tension before the interview started. That's why I said they weren't even supposed to be talking to it. Not in the studio. They weren't supposed to be talking to one another. Everybody don't know how to talk to everybody, bro. Like, men don't know how to talk to men nowadays, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say I was trained, but I was brought up around a bunch of different type of dudes. And you learned real quick what to say and what not to say and how to say things. Because I came up with like pimps, gangsters, and killers, all of them different, bro. A pimp is different from a gangster. A gangster is different from a killer, bro. Like you learn how to interact with these different groups of people, and you can just tell. Like me personally, I never invite another man or tell another man, nothing about no S and no D. Me personally, that's just my morals, my values. I know what that lead to. Unless I never invite another man to my genitalia, first of all, because I ain't like that. I ain't built like that, right? You invite a motherfucker to your shit and then he take your invite, then that's your fault, right? That's how I always looked at it. That's what I was always told. But that's just a level of disrespect that you got to be willing to, where I come from, once you go there, bro, you got to be willing to either take a life or give a life. So it's just some taboos, right? You just don't talk to people like that. So you can tell, like, neither one of them are really accustomed of talking, because if you think, like, people say, oh, well, you say kiss ass, that's just normal, or that's just rhetorical, or that's just a metaphor that we use. Nah, bro, you don't tell nobody you kissing nobody ass, bro. You don't do that. Not where I'm from. You just don't tell, especially another man, that you kissing ass. That'll get you swung on, bro. Like, that's like you a bootlicker. That's like you don't have no testicular fortitude when you tell another man that. So when people saying Anton is wrong for telling them bro, look, both of them, if that's the case, Corey was wrong first. If that's the case, Corey was wrong first. And he got what he put out, as far as like changing seats and, man, bro, me personally, when I feel like I can't, I'm not, everybody different, bro. Like, I listened to an interview, Anton said, oh, he didn't feel threatened when Corey got up. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If it's any tension or aggression between me and somebody and they approach me arm's length, I'm swinging, bro. I'm swinging. That's just the type of person I am. Even and to this day, if somebody approach me I tell them like, hey, that's it right there. That's it. You come in my arm's length, you probably gonna get hit with an elbow. I'm just being real. Because aggression, it only take a second, bro. That's all it take. And once I already see somebody there and they're aggressive and they approaching me, nah, bro. I'm putting that. I'd rather be the first to hit and then explain my shit later, bro. That's how I am. But everybody built different. That's why I said neither one of them was gonna do nothing. Because if I would have got up and approached, if I was in Corey, as soon as I reached him, I would have put hands on him. If I'm gonna do all that, I would have put hands on him. Oh, give me 1 second, yo. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. I had to go. Did I knock the mic out? Nope, we still rocking. Cool. Yeah, but at that point, hey man, if y'all want to hit the link, man, the link is down there. Bronze, what it do with the businesses, fam? Appreciate you. My brother in the building, Mr. Gary Busted Down Brown. Hey, if y'all want to rap, the link is in the chat. It's pinned and it's on the community wall. I ain't gonna be on too long, yo. But yeah, at that part, man, if I was Corey, I don't even see the point of Corey getting up. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point of him getting up. I mean, I know he was frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It was probably an emotional impulse that made him do it. But, I mean, at that point, like, I don't know, bro. I ain't about to get up and talk in no man's face, bro. Especially if I'm feeling froggy like that. Because now, if Anton would have swung off and hit him, then who would have been wrong? You know, if Antoine, I don't think he probably knew Anton. Both of them knew neither one of them was gonna do shit, bro. Both of them knew that shit. Anton talked about we can go outside, like, bro. That shit was kind of funny though when he said that. He was like, "Man, we can go outside," and Corey like, "We ain't going outside." So when we leave, we gotta go outside. I'm like, so what was this? Just like a Mexican standoff or some shit, bro? Like, wasn't nobody really? I don't see the point of doing none of that shit. It's clicks and views though, you know, people talking about it now, man. That's look, man, like this shit, you look, it was a point we were complaining about media, right? How we watch the news or how they put stories out in the news. And this was like the only information we got. But then we got these social media sites where we were able to kind of tell stories from a deeper or a more personal perspective, right? That's what social media gave us ability. But this shit is fucking worse than the fucking news, bro. This shit right here, the social media, the way this shit is going now, as far as the way news is reporting, all this shit is 10 times worse than the fucking media, than old media, bro. This shit is 10 times worse. The same shit us regular people was complaining about, how they was spinning shit and doing this. Now it's regular ass people doing that shit, bro. All they emotional ass narrative, reporting on shit, people whining and crying. Regular ass people, man. This shit is worse than the fucking. It's more misinformation now than there ever was, bro. About all things. It's more. My bad. I still got some phlegm in me. But there's more misinformation now. Like these news stories and shit, bro. Everybody just, you know, people reporting shit with they understood the game, right? People, regular ass people understand the game. If you can emotionally trigger people, you can gather their attention. You know what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game is attention seeking. Attention grabbing. I ain't gonna say seeking. Is grabbing people's attention. How long can you make people listen or watch a video? You know, But this shit is worse, bro. This shit is worse than old media. There's new media shit. There's some basic regular ass people reporting shit. They got no insight. They got no journalism talent. They don't even know how to disconnect their emotions from their thoughts. They don't have that. Most people think the way they feel is the way they think. Not understanding that feeling is just predicated upon your perception of life, bro. Ain't no fucking logic into that shit. Your feelings have no fucking logic. And people tell their side of the story. Well, this is, just listen to them. This is how I feel. When you hear somebody say this is how I feel about shit, just know it's some bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. This is how I feel about this. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Fuck your feelings. Your feelings all probably fucked up. You probably had a fucked up life, and now your feelings all fucked up, and now you giving the shit to me. I don't want that bullshit. No, give me some rational, logical shit. All right, like like even though I'm listening to the way people reporting this Minnesota thing, it's like people, ICE is doing this. Bro, this motherfucker was blocking fucking traffic, bro. Peeled off on a cop and got shot. Should that lady have died? No, that lady should not have died. You know why she shouldn't have died? Because that ass shouldn't have been in the first fucking place. Who the fuck blocks off cops, bro? Who do that shit? Where they do that shit at, bro? Like, come on. Like, if people, oh my God, this is so wrong. They do. Like, even my wife, bro, like, she be talking to me about this ICE shit. I'd be like, bro, look, I'm black, man. You know, I've been dealing with, they're profiling people. Like, what the fuck you think the cops been doing since I've been alive? I can't go down the street. I can't drive. I used to work when I was selling real estate. I'm in a motherfucking Impala SS, bitch pimped out, okay? It's blacked out, I ain't gonna lie. With the dual exhaust, with the Chevy exhaust tips. Beautiful fucking car. I'm jumping out that bitch with a suit on. I'm still getting profiled by fucking cops. Where I'm wearing a suit, carrying a leather briefcase. My damn briefcase is $300. I'm wearing bow ties. I ain't even got a necktie on. The bow ties that you got to tie yourself. Wearing Kohan, red bottom Kohan. Looking fly and flashy. Fucking all my suits tailored. Clean cut. You ain't getting no cleaner. Buttermilk skin, bro. Well, I ain't light skin, but that milk chocolate. Looking good in the motherfucker. Smelling good, looking good. Got a citizen's watch on. What I'm saying is I don't look like a fucking, like I'm about to commit no fucking crime, but I still got profiled. This shit ain't new to us, B. It's just not our turn no more. It's somebody else's turn. But the same shit, like when I'm pissed off, like this shit is not fair. They profiling me. Ain't nobody speaking up for me. Ain't nobody saying shit for me, right? Nobody. Wasn't nobody in no fucking outrage when I'm getting profiled and shit. And I'm doing it right there. I pay my taxes, do all this good shit. And they was like, well, just comply. You know, once they see that you are who you say you are, they won't bother you. Well, that's what I'm telling people now. Same thing they was telling me. Just comply. Once you put your paperwork out there and they see you ain't an illegal immigrant, guess what? They will leave you alone. Go through the process. Just like you motherfuckers told me to. Go through the fucking process. Now I'm telling motherfuckers that shit. Go through the process, shit. They human beings. This is what they tell you, right? When black men get profiled for no reason, look, we all just humans. Some people make mistakes. Just go through the process, comply. You have your day in court. That's what I'm telling people now. Just not our fucking turn. So no, I'm not emotionally attached to no fucking ICE agents pulling people. This shit ain't new, bro. They've been doing this shit. A different fucking actor, same story, just different actors. That's all it is. This shit been going down in this country. If y'all would have fixed it when the black people was going through it, guess what? Wouldn't nobody be going through this shit right now. Wouldn't nobody be going through that shit right now. But since y'all didn't fix it and y'all let the shit run rampant, now everybody got to experience this shit. Everybody go get a turn with this shit. A hair pick in your pocket. You feel me? And that's how it be, right? That's how it be. Motherfuckers was dying because they was pulling out their phone. Had to pull your hands out your pocket. You pull your hands out your pocket. Gun is a fucking phone. It's a hair pick. You just told me pull. Fuck you go. Like, So no, this shit ain't new, B. If y'all would have fixed it when the black folks was just like the we got now what they call it the opioid epidemic. Back in the 80s, it was the war on crack. Is you supposed to be asleep, mama? What? You ain't getting no M&M. I'm doing the show. Why you won't come lay on me? Hmm? I love you. I love you more. No, you. Why you so goofy? You'll be quiet so Daddy can do a show? I know you're not. She like, I ain't gonna be quiet. But yeah, it's just like I said, just like the title, man. Same story, different actors, bro. That's all it is. You know, this ain't nothing new, but like hold on, baby. Let me say this and then I'll let you talk, okay? I'm gonna take a turn, then you take a turn, okay? Just like in the 80s, you know, when crack hit the inner cities.
What is that?
No, you can't push that. We're not pushing that right now.
That.
See, it's on my phone.
That.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's my computer. But you can't push it.
But.
No, you can't push it. I gotta teach you.
I don't
Go
know.
get your computer.
That on. It is angry.
Yeah. I got batteries up there. Go get your computer. Shame. But just like in the 80s, you know, when it was the war on crack, you know, people were screaming out for help because this was some new shit they never experienced. Came in, this drug totally fucked everybody. It was tearing homes apart. And instead of them trying to build something to help people with the crisis that they were going through, they declared a war. Go see what she wants. Go see what mama wants. So instead of them coming up with a plan like this, trying to get people into rehab, no, they call it a war. They start arresting people, locking people up, users, not they was hitting the users over the head. A lot of the people who got incarcerated for crack in that era, they were users. Nowadays they call them victims. They putting them in rehab. They got programs. Come on now, man. If you would have fixed it back then, you wouldn't have the problem you got now. That's how it worked. That's how it worked, man. Most people don't care about shit until it affect them. You know, my wife was telling me this about this whole little ice thing. She's like, well, you ain't going to be worried about it until it affect you. That's the whole point. It already affected me. Now, the knee is off my neck. So I'm just enjoying a bit of peace that I got. Because I ain't the fucking target right now. Just like when the 9/11 shit happened. You know, black people had months of peace, bro, where they wasn't being profiled and targeted. They was looking at the Middle Eastern people. So black people kind of got to, we can breathe again. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We can breathe again. It ain't our turn. Everybody get turns, man. Unfortunately. You know, and it's the people we put in power, bro. It's the people. I mean, to be honest, you got an issue with all this ICE shit. Y'all should have knew it was coming. He told y'all he was going to do this shit, bro. Y'all put that man in power, bro. Y'all put that man in power. It was Mexicans for Trump. So all you foreign people who complaining about the shit Trump doing now, remember, y'all helped put him in that seat, bro. Y'all helped put him in that seat. Y'all didn't care he was trying to grab people by the pussy and none of that shit. Y'all ain't care you said that. We ain't never had no president with multiple baby mamas like that shit. That man wasn't qualified to be fucking president, bro. Y'all knew that shit. Y'all just liked it, that hateful ass rhetoric. And now that shit turned on y'all. Now people complaining and crying and shit. Too fucking bad, bro. Deal with the shit. Deal with the shit, bro. Okay, that's my that's my rant, bro. That's my rant, man. I ain't really got too much else to say, bro. I had to get that off my chest though, because like this shit is fucking weird, bro. This shit is fucking weird. People complaining about the shit they done put into motion. That's what people complaining about. Y'all help put all this bullshit in motion, right? All this ICE shit and this and that, all this hate y'all got in y'all heart for one another. It's like, how we living in the same fucking country beefing with one another when there's motherfuckers in other countries trying to get clean water and shit? We hate on ourselves. I mean, at the end of the day, look, it don't matter how this country became, how it started, none of that shit. We need to look at where we at right now and how can we make it better. Because when people start talking about all that other shit, it just turned to a big ass complaining ass party. Well, this country was founded on slavery. It was founded on, okay, look, that shit done. What can we do right now? Like, we keep talking about the past. I want to talk about the present so we can have a better future. Right? What can we do? Oh, look, all that shit happened, all that shit done and over with, bro. What can we do right now? What solutions can we come up with today to make tomorrow better? That's what people don't fucking talk about. They just want to complain about shit. Well, we got to know the past. Look, bro, I know the fucking past, bro. I done studied the past. That's how I know. That's why I don't live the way most of you motherfuckers live now, bitter and mad at shit that you ain't even fucking go through. There's so many people bitter and mad about shit they ain't even have to experience, bro. Instead of looking like at what you have today and how to make it better. The reason I don't get fucked up about all this racism and shit, because I don't participate in that shit. I don't participate. I don't put myself in a position for racist ass motherfuckers to have power over me, have control over me. Motherfuckers complaining about their job and shit. Like, you go to that motherfucker to work. Who fault is that? You can't sit here and complain about no motherfucking job you go to. They mistreating you. They ain't doing none of this shit fair. You should have put yourself in a position where you a fucking boss. That's your fucking fault. That's how I look at life. When I got tired, I'm looking like I come in here, I bust my ass for these people, and they don't appreciate me. And then it's a fucking light bulb went off in my head. It's like, well, if they don't appreciate you, get the fuck out of there. And that's what I did. There's other avenues you can explore. Even if you want to be a boss, man, go somewhere, find somewhere that you appreciate. But motherfuckers ain't never happy, right? Because what they complaining about being an employee, but that's what an employee is. You got somebody over you. You want to be a boss, but you only got employee skills. Well, you need to train yourself up to be a boss then. You want to be a boss, but you want employee responsibility. You want boss results, but you want employee responsibility. Motherfucker, you know how hard it is to be a boss? It's hard. Everybody ain't built for that shit. So if you an employee, just be a good ass employee. Shut the fuck up and do whatever you told to do. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers complaining over shit, positions they put themselves in. It's not fair. What the fucking life is fair, bro? Ain't shit in life fair. Fairness is a concept that people dream of. Get all that fairness shit out your head. Fairness does not exist in reality. It don't, unless you create it. That shit ain't. And fairness is not something everyone is entitled to. No, life ain't fair. Motherfuckers born blind, B. It's people born with fucking one limb. No limbs. Midgets born, bro. Or they whole goddamn, think about that shit. They whole goddamn family tall, and for some reason they get dwarfism. They're the only short motherfucker in their family. Is that fair? No. Ain't shit in life fair. Motherfuckers born with no fucking legs and shit, bro. With mental disabilities. Is that shit fair? No. But it's life. So motherfuckers complaining about all that fairness and all that shit, man. That shit is fucking delusional, bro. You showed me one time in human history where it was fucking fair. You can't find that shit. Not since we've been documenting history. You can't look in nature and see fairness. You see a little baby fawn and shit having fun, enjoying life, and then a wolf come and snatch that motherfucker up because it's hungry. Is that fair? No. But that's life, B. That's fucking life. Ain't nothing fair, man. equality, right? You know, like, hey, atmosphere, motherfuckers be like, equality, man. You keep that equal shit away from me, because I bust my ass and I got to work hard to get with the little bit that I got, bro. And then just because somebody think they should have equal to me, that you should just put them where I'm at, hell fucking no. All the shit I've been through to get where I'm at, and then you just go get that shit to somebody else. No, that shit is not. No, fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Sometimes people bust their ass their whole life and don't get shit from it. Sometimes people do very little and get a lot from it. That's life, B. That's just how life is, man. That's just how life is, man. I never look at another man's plate and want what he got on his plate. I appreciate what I got on mine. And if I want more, then I go put more on my shit, bro. I just go put more on my shit. Some people get a good life. Some people have a hard life. That's just life, bro. It'll never be fair. Like, motherfuckers sit here and complain. I'm in a house, bro. I got a house. My lights work. My heat work. It's cold as hell in the D, right? My heat work. My lights work. You know, everything work, bro. My water run. I got a fucking smart refrigerator, bro, with the ice machine and shit, bro. I got an ice machine, bro, where I push the button and the ice come out. A lot of people some people still got to go in their freezer and crack the damn ice tray. I ain't got to do that shit, bro. I'm blessed. The little bit of shit. I only got a little bit of shit, bro. I know people who got fucking mansions, bro. I know at least 3 people who got elevators in their house, bro. I know at least 3 people who got fucking elevators in their movie rooms and shit. I know one cat that got a basketball court in his house. His backyard is a fucking golf course. He ain't been through what I've been through. He ain't had the struggles that I had. But not for 1 minute will I say it's not fair that he has what he has and I got what I got. I should have more because I've been through more. Nah, bro. That ain't how it work, B. You don't look at other people's shit, bro. And you back, huh? Don't put that on my by my computer, baby. If you look at me like that, you supposed to be asleep. Now, why you gonna drink water about it? Go back in there with mommy with that. And come back. Oh, you done pulled my whole mic out.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I mean that's just life, man. Equality, all that fairness, man. Look, anything you want in life, you got to build the opportunity or put yourself around the people who can offer you an opportunity. But that's still up to you. That's still up to you. That's still the stuff that you got to do. You got to get up and put yourself into the vicinity of the people who can offer you opportunities, right? You got to build yourself up to have the skills when you get the opportunity, you can take advantage of them. You still got to do work, bro. Even if somebody give you an opportunity, it's still work to do from that. People feel because they born and breathing that things supposed to come easy to them. Like, nah, that ain't how it work, man. That ain't how it work. Mm-hmm. What up, Nine? The Minister General of Defense, the lady of the Nine. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What up, Commander? That's why folks end up saying, F it. I'm gonna get it by any means. Hey, bro. Like when you come from that was my mention. Hey, really, check this out, bro. I was thinking about something, right? Especially talking about like the Anton Daniels and all that stuff that happened, right? I was sitting there thinking, like, man, when I was coming up, it was like, man, you look around, be like, man, fuck that, bro. By any means necessary. That's why when that 50 song, that Get Rich or Die Trying, when that came out, that's why so many hood motherfuckers gravitated to that, because that's what we was feeling, bro. by any means necessary, bro, I'm gonna get what I'm getting. So when I was younger, bro, there was things that I was willing to do then that I'm not willing to do now. What? Yeah, I'm doing a show. I'm about to come in there in a minute. Go take your butt to bed. Go ahead. I'll be in there in a minute. I'm not gonna be on too much longer, baby. It's 1 o'clock now. She talking about pick a hand. Which one? Da-da. Now, what if mommy need this? Go put this back on mommy desk. Go put this back on mommy desk. Don't turn that stove on. Oh, bro. My little rugrat. Usually I knew she wanted to go to sleep tonight because I wasn't in the bed, but this is what I was thinking, really. It's like when I was young, it was things I was willing to do, right? The risk, the levels of risk I was willing to take. But as I got older and start acquiring more, I had more to lose. So it was like I ain't willing to do all them things no more, right? It's some of them things I ain't willing to do. Like I ain't just go, I don't want to incriminate myself, but you know, when you're young, you dumb. You're willing to bang things quicker. You know what I'm saying? You'll pull that thing out and get busy a lot quicker. But when you get older, but guess what, man? When you built yourself in that environment, and when you're young and you willing to do those things, go that extra mile, that's one thing. But when you get older and you ain't willing to do that shit no more, you need to get out the way because there's still younger people in there willing to do that shit, willing to do the things you ain't. That's why you be seeing these old heads getting run down, bro, by these young cats because they got older and they ain't willing to just throw it out, crash out the way they used to. But they in the way of these young cats that's still willing to do that shit, bro. That's why it's like, man, I learned like, okay, shit, I had my time. I ain't about that life like that no more, bro. I ain't about that shit no more. So let me get out the way because these young cats, they just getting in the game. They just getting in the game, bro. So they willing to do all that shit I used to do. I ain't willing to do that shit no more. That's like that Anton, like, bro, look, that's why it's like even conversations with certain people, I can kind of analyze it like, nah, bro, because it's gonna go left. Especially face to face. One thing, internet is one thing, man. You can be like, oh, I gotta kick them off the panel or whatever. Go having that. But face to face, nah, bro. Because like I said, if someone walked towards me with aggression, like if we yelling and screaming, you get up and start approaching me, I'm feel like my life is on that's I don't know. I know if I do that, if I get up and approach you in an aggressive manner, that's because I'm about to get aggressive. So when I see anybody approaching me like that, I think about like, damn, what if that was me? I might just be getting close enough to poke you, honestly. Like, so shit, I don't know what you got on you, bro. I don't know your intention. So before you can hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. But see, everybody ain't built like that, bro. Everybody ain't built like that. Time to put the childish things away and be an adult. Yeah, man. But see, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't know how to get out the way, bro. Like, is like when I think about like the 17, 18, up until like 24, bro, I was like, I wasn't loud. That's the thing. I wasn't loud, bro. But it was like, I get your ass, bro. When you least suspecting it and shit. Like I wait, but I'm gonna get. But when I felt like I was gonna get your ass, I'm gonna get your ass, bro. And I mean, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I up something, it went bang. Anytime I up something, so I done had some crazy days, some Talladega Nights. I don't know if y'all know what that is, bro. I ain't talking about the movie, but I done had some Talladega Nights, bro, where I gotta hit the road. Let it cool down for a couple more weeks. So I gotta go. Luckily I have family in Pennsylvania. 4-hour drive, man. All right. I called my people on the way. I'll be back in a couple weeks, man. Let everything be cool, calm down. But as I got older, I wasn't willing to do that shit no more, bro. That's why you ain't gonna hear me like, oh shit, talking about like the hood, like I'm still in the hood. Nah, bro, I ain't in the hood no more. I ain't around no motherfucker because they willing to do shit I ain't willing to do no more. So what the fuck I'm gonna go around these little crazy ass motherfuckers for? Nah, bro. Motherfuckers be trying to be hard and shit into their 40s, bro. Oh, you went hard in your 20s, so why you trying to be hard now, bro, my boy? Calm that shit down, bro. I'm from Detroit. I hate when people say that shit, bro. Like that means something. You know how many different type of people in Detroit, bro? It's some whole ass motherfuckers in Detroit, bro. Everybody in Detroit ain't hard, bro. It's some, bro. It's an area, right? It's off of Woodward, 6 Mile and Woodward. Now, look, I ain't about to be talking about nobody because, but it's the people gay. They like gay thugs, right? Gay thugs, man. They gay thugs. Like they gay as hell, but the motherfuckers will bang your ass, bro. They will pop your ass. And they talk some crazy shit. And I be telling people like, man, y'all better leave them boys alone. They might be gay, but them still dudes, bro. Them still dudes, man. I stopped at the gas station. And I'm getting, you know, most gas, I ain't gonna say most, but there's a lot of gas stations up here to sell liquor, right? Beer and liquor and shit. I just stopped to get some. I went to get some Newports and some gas. I go in the gas station. I see, like, man, look, bro. I don't talk about nobody. The boys, they looked kind of sassy, right? They look like some sassy cats, right? So I go in, I see it's like 4 of them, right? They ain't bothering me, I ain't bothering them. They was like, "What up, OG?" I'm like, "What up, man? You from around here?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm just stopping through getting gas." They was like, "All right, bro, all right, yeah, we just never seen you." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I'm just stopping getting gas." So once they said that and shit, my shit tucked already. So now when I go out to the car, I done cocked my shit. Now I got to put the shit in my hoodie pocket because I'm looking like, man, god damn, bro, why I stop? I'm thinking like this, right? So I'm pumping gas. They come out, and this dude was like, "You sassy looking motherfucker." And dude was like, "What the fuck you say to me?" He was like, "You heard me, you fucking," he called him F. Man, that dude started pistol whipping this dude. He was like, yep, I'm a faggot. And guess what? We're gonna take you behind the stove and we're gonna run a train on your ass. How you like that? And they just pistol whipping him. I ain't even look over there, bro. I finished pumping the gas and pulled off. I don't know what they did with that boy. I don't want to know what they did with that boy. But I'm like, you just don't talk shit. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. Yeah, they might be looking sassy with fingernail polish and fur boots and shit on. That motherfucker upped a big ass Chrome 45 and cracked him inside his head and told him like, "Yep, we gay and we gonna take you behind this building." And I'm like, bro, fuck that. Like, bro, fuck that. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight, bro. Yeah, man. They tried to gentrify my old hood. That shit wasn't happening. They tried hard. I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen. It's some places you can do that shit too. Some places that should have never worked. Some places that should have never worked, man. That shit too rooted. Like when you get like my old hood, my cousin used to run a van club. Like they got motorcycle clubs, van club. They got like when the people, like my old hood, a lot of the people own their shit. Like they houses, they own buildings. You can only really gentrify areas where the people don't own the places. You know, but my old hood, a lot of people, like far as the businesses, a lot of the people own the buildings. You know, the laundromat. And some of the people were Asian. Like my old hood had a lot of Asian families in it. So, and it was like they wasn't the bougie Asians. They was like the Vietnamese. Like Asians different too. Like the Vietnamese, they stay in the hood with you, bro, and they try to build the hood up with you. I know the Vietnamese people I knew did that shit. The Thai people did that shit. Those people they try to build the hood. They build the hood up with you. Missing Mob, what up, Nine? Yeah.
And there's the scary of the dream must be a nightmare. Man, Commander, I'm telling you, man. I got so many stories. Some of the stories ain't mine to tell. But man, I done seen so many crazy things. But yeah, like when people, but I'm from the D, like, bro, it's different type of people from the D. There's some soft cats from the D. There's some hard cats, man. Just like any place, man. Anywhere you go, I mean, they got hoods, bro. I don't know where the remote at. You and your mom. Yeah, go get mommy a kiss for me. You keep knocking. I ain't even know my mic was knocked out. My bad. Yeah, man. So, but yeah, same old shit, bro. Like, yeah, them cats didn't. They wouldn't go bust great. They wouldn't go bust cherry, man. It's just content. You know, people got a week or two of content to talk about. You know that the ICE shootings, man. I seen some crazy. I forgot that it's a content creator, but he be following like the riots that was happening in Minneapolis. Bro, they was like taking the cops' rifles out the cars and taking the computers, and I'm looking like, now if y'all get shot while y'all doing that, then what? Then people will be complaining about people getting shot when they snatching rifles and shit out the cars and doing all this crazy shit, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what people want, bro. I don't know what people want. One minute people complaining about the illegal immigrant, and then when they start doing something, now you complaining about them doing something. Not saying what they doing is right or wrong. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying you will never make motherfuckers happy, bro. Motherfuckers will never be happy. You complain about the immigrant, then they start doing shit. Now you complaining about what they doing. And it's like, well, what do you want? We want better this. We want better that. Y'all need to pick better people because the decisions they making. Remember, y'all elected all these motherfuckers in there. Everybody who was in office, regular ass people like us, elected. So, I mean, if you want them to do better, we got to do better. We got to do better. First of all, we got to stop just accepting whoever the fuck they put in front of our face. This is who you got to vote for. I don't want neither one of them because none of them represent me. Neither one of the president-elects this year represented me. And you know what people told me when I did find a candidate that represented me? Well, you can't pick that one because if you do, it's not going to help us. Like, what the fuck you mean, bro? Fuck you mean? Cornel West? He would have been a better president than any of them too. Cornel West would have been a better president. That's how I feel. That's my opinion. But you telling me if I pick Cornel West is a vote for Trump. And then the people who voting for, that's what the people who voted for Kamala told me. If I pick Cornel West is a vote for Trump. And then the people who was voting for Trump told me, if I pick Cornel West, that's a vote for Kamala. And I'm looking like, hold on, bro. Like, ain't I supposed to be picking who represents me? But that's how far fucked up we are. Motherfuckers would rather vote for the lesser of the two evils than vote for who they believe who'll do a good job. That's how fucked up and gone we are. We prefer to vote for the lesser of the two. Evil is evil. It's still fucking evil, bro. Both of them motherfuckers evil, bro. In my eyes. To me, that's how I look. Right? Not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying we need to get off of that shit, bro. The MLK Day Violet in LA today. Yeah, man. Hey. Was a great video. man. And then like I be hearing people like they can't even let that man rest in peace. All that shit he sacrificed, man. They can't even let Martin Luther King rest in peace, bro. Motherfuckers always want to critique what other people done did, and they ain't doing the goddamn thing but sitting on their couch talking shit, bro. That man lost his life fighting for peace, man. No matter if it's peace with white people, black people, his whole heart was for peace, bro. He was a fucking preacher, man. He just wanted peace. That's all he wanted, bro. He just wanted peace. And motherfuckers can't be happy. Oh, he was a sellout, or he did. Like, bro, go sit your ass down, bro. Let that man rest in peace, man. Let that man rest in peace, man. He an ancestor, bro. Any way you look at it, that man's an ancestor. It's putting any type of smut on his name, bro. If you agree with him or if you didn't, bro. You a piece of shit human being, in my opinion. You a piece of shit. Put any smut on that man's name, bro. He ain't here to defend himself. But the same people be talking shit ain't never did shit in their life, bro. Ain't donated $1 to the Salvation Army. Ain't never did shit, bro. But you want to talk about somebody who got sprayed down by fucking water hoses and bitten by dogs and shit because he wanted peace. You want to talk shit about a man like that? Took a fucking bullet just to give a fucking speech, bro. That's all he wanted to do was give a speech. So yeah, these people nowadays, man, fucking disgusting, man. That's why I look, man. That's why I don't like dealing with a lot of people, man. So much hate in people's heart, bro. Motherfuckers be hating themselves and projecting it onto other people because your life fucked up and you ain't did shit with it and your shit ain't go right. Now you just want to spit hate into other people. Like when we be over at mods, right? Like, see, y'all know me, bro. Look, I don't fuck with no religion, nobody's religion. I don't fuck with it, right? But I appreciate and I respect everybody and their religion, bro. You don't hear me talking down on nobody's religion. So I'm not going to say, oh, people are stupid for being Christian. When I hear that, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you care? If being a Christian is making this person a better person, why do you fucking care what they believe in? Why? You know why? Because you ain't shit. That's why. That's why you care what other people believe in. Because you ain't shit, bro. That's what it boils down to. People don't be shit, bro. You getting mad at somebody else's thing. I fuck like I got two good friends, right? They Buddhists, right? I rock out with them hard. I got another friend, he's Muslim. I got a couple family members that's Muslims, bro. We rock out hard, bro. Most of the people I know are Christians, bro. I know very few Hebrew Israelites, but most people I know are Christians, bro. And we talk about the faith because to me, on the outside of all of it, looking at it is beneficial. Different things within all those religions that can benefit people. But when people are living that shit and you see how it makes them a better person, who am I to contest anything? Now, I done had people come up to me telling me I'm going to hell because I don't believe in this and believe in that. Then I got to tighten their ass up, right? But just off of GP, when somebody say, oh, they're a Christian, I don't be like, oh, they delusional, or they this, or they that, or they bad people, or even they good people. Just like Brother Martin said, judge a person by their character, the context of their character, bro. Anybody can say they anything, but their actions will show who they are. What they do will show who they are, not what they say, what they do. So good people just gonna be good people, man. I wake up. I be wanting to get up there sometimes and just, I want to have fun with them people because they couldn't talk to me. When they try, I get them frustrated. When people try to talk to me, I just frustrate them. Like, one homeboy, when he was like, what did he say? He said, I'm a new age person. Jill. And he was like, oh, you that new age. Like, nah, the stuff I practice is documented older than Christianity. So how's it new age? Ain't nothing new age. This shit is older. There's some civilization. So it can't be new age. And then they get stuck on the belief and the knowing and But it'd be the atheists though. It'd be them atheists. But like in real life, the atheist people I know, they cool as hell, bro. We don't even talk about religion. We talk about like probably like philosophical ideologies and philosophical methodologies, or how different things like kind of align, like how different religions align with other religions, and philosophical thoughts. You know how religions, a lot of you can see the philosophical in the theology, in the theology. I can't even say the word right now. You can see the philosophical practice within the theological concepts of religion. So yeah, we had conversations like that, you know. So it'd be more, to me, it'd be more intellectual, like an intellectual exchange. Like it don't be to prove someone wrong. It's more like to show like how things are divinely connected. Everything's connected. Like even all the religions, it's different parts and pieces. Even if you're looking through history, you will see how one group of people influenced another group of people. Like if you look at even the God Yahweh, I forgot who I was telling this, but the God Yahweh is older than the Bible. You can find the God Yahweh in the Canaanite religion. I forgot the name of the religion, but it was a Canaanite religion. And the God Yahweh was in there. And even in that religion, now when you start looking at the historical aspect, you will see the Hebrew people came out of a group of the Canaanite people, and you will see how the Canaanite religion influenced the Hebrew religion. Even in El was the high god at one point before Yahweh took over. But that was the biggest difference is one of them is monotheistic, and the other one is polytheistic. You know, the Canaanite, they had many gods when Christianity or Hebrewism only had one God. That's the biggest difference. So, but you see throughout history, even how people influence people. So you will see how, you know, different groups of people, once different groups of people kind of interacted with one another, you will see what how those interactions influence people later on down the road, even when it came to religion, culture, religion. Like my wife, Middle Eastern, right? So they got this, there's a pastry, what do they call it? They call it baklava, right? But you have Lebanese people got the same pastry, and they call it baklava. Right? They're like, oh, this is baklava, but it's really pronounced baklava. Just depending on who had it first, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, when you trace it back to the Mesopotamian. That would be the Assyrian people. So even in culture, you know, like even we ain't gonna get that deep, but we'll talk about that probably one day. Help restore law and order. Moses' father-in-law, and bro, it's deeper than rap, bro. It's deeper than rap. When you come out of the canon and you start looking at other books, they have like some of the missing parts of the story that the canons don't have. You know, more detail about Moses. They got stories, more detail with the lost years of Christ. You know, looking in different books, you'll find those stories. But if you just stick to the main canons, then that's all you go get. That's all you go get. So yeah, it's deeper than rap. But I appreciate y'all, man. Let me get off here for my daughter to come back here. I gotta cut my hair too. I'm looking kind of crazy, bro. I'm looking crazy. I ain't even gonna turn the camera on today. Probably turn it on next time we come. But I'm gonna run through some more of my odds principles later on this week, probably in like a day or two. Like I said, I'm just now getting over the flu. Today is the first day that I really felt like 100%. So, but yeah, I'm gonna pop back up, man. I ain't gonna take too much unless I got to, unless something physically I can't physically do it. I ain't gonna take that much time off. Well, especially until I finish these 42 ideas of my. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all know what I say, man. Care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nation. And if I said anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button, tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until next time, man, we out. That's all I got.
And do it for the 9.
What up, 9?